Alright, so we're back to the only game where you can be so popular that your friends will cut you up into little chunks so they can keep a piece of you with them always. It's Nirvana. More bodily mutilation, damn it. Nirvana is of course the game where you get to die in stupid ways by making stupid decisions, and today we've stumbled upon the lottery, and we are Tiffany the Diva. Tiffany is a superstar, which means that she was born believing that she is better than everyone else. I didn't even have to go through life to become entitled, I just came out of the womb this way. And so we must find out what life is like for a superstar. Apparently, considering I'm already getting friggin' robbed at age 1, it's just as bad as every other life. Oops, you wet your bed. Way to go, Tiffany. We're starting things off strong. I'll wake the maid up. I mean, Mom. You know it's gonna be a good game when in the first couple of minutes, you're already diminishing the role of your parent. I'll cry myself to sleep and pretend that my bed is wet with my tears. Get over here and clean up my urine, Mom. I'm Tiffany the Diva, damn it. Your parents bought you a new guitar. Smash it to bits. Strum some notes. Typically, I'd smash it just to show them who rules the house, but I need to become rich and famous so that I can be methodically slaughtered by a stalker. So let's do this. You're a rock star. You can write songs and deliver them to an audience, unlike millions of other people who write songs that nobody cares about. This game is really good at putting you in your place and making you remember that you're not special and you suck. Some guy approached you and said he could make you famous if you agreed to come to his place and pose for photos. This feels like a fantastic way to get abducted. I'm 8. I'm kind of scared to look at the options. He seems like a creep. Sounds legit. Well, down the rabbit hole I go. The next thing you knew, you were posing next to 10 dead octopuses. Why did my mood go down? This was a fantastic life experience. You can say all you want about the 10 dead octopuses, but quite frankly, I'm just happy to still have my skin. The school is making a play, The Beauty and the Geek. Which role would you audition for? The beauty, of course, I'd make a perfect geek. I mean, I guess I could be the geek, but the diva in my blood is forcing me to be the beauty. Geography exam. Which historic era was characterized by huge amounts of rock and reptiles? The Mesozoic era. The 80s! Don't you make fun of the 80s, you bastards. You too is the You got an F. A friend told you that he had stolen some of his dad's cigarettes. Do you want to try and smoke one with him? Of course I do. Smoking is bad in K. It just so happens that I stole my dad's lighter. And thus at 13, we are on our way to being an appropriate rock star. Because knowing this game, the cigarettes are probably full of crushed up crystal meth or something. Nicotine addiction, hell yes. The tobacco industry has gotten a hold of you. You're hooked for life. I've got so many goddamn symbols down here. Nicotine addiction, the only way for you to calm down is to inhale toxic materials, which are slowly bringing you closer to death. Sounds ridiculous, right? No more ridiculous than being named Tiffany the Diva. You're walking home after dark and you notice a strange man is following you. What will you do? Start running or keep walking and hope for the best? I ran last time, so whatever. This time I'm just gonna hope I don't get shanked. You reached home safely. Turned out he was looking out for you and trying to protect you from the creeps that hang out at night. There is no way in hell this is the real answer. I'm waiting for the other shoe to drop. Your fans got a hold of your phone number. Maybe you should switch it. Each fan should know how much I appreciate him. It'll also get my mother off my back. Nothing like being a jackass. Your friend said she can predict your future by your cup of coffee. Do you want to know what lies ahead? Is it death? You accidentally spilled some hot coffee on your legs. Your friend predicted that in the future, you will suffer from a big and ugly scar. Thanks, bitch. You squeezed into the subway, and a weird person started staring at you. I've got a problem because I don't have my knife anymore. Ignore him. What's your name? I can't even pick this because if I do, I'll die. Turns out he was one of the most interesting people you've ever met, and he offered you to work for him at a much higher salary. I'm already a superstar, ain't I? Also, how is everything turning out so well? Phonywood is making a Goldzilla remake and wants you in the leading part. I've always wanted to play a monster. No one will even know it's me in the suit. Goldzilla is a lot like Godzilla if Godzilla was divorced and smoked 3 packs of cigarettes a day. That's me. Here we go. Memorize your lines. Rorgergor. You got kicked out of the movie and they replaced you with Emma Rock, son of a bitch. The paparazzi are looking for you. I'll stay in the house and block the windows. One of the downsides of being a celebrity. I kind of want them to look for me. A man is proposing to you. He must really like you. Is it the guy that followed me home? Finally, my day has come. The last time I actually got married, I had to kill my husband because it turned out that he was an assassin. Considering I was also an assassin, I feel like we both have the worst luck in the history of the universe. Why don't you make a cologne brand of your own? All the big shots do it. I don't want to distract people from my acting. I'll call it Passion Squirt. Passion Squirt must be a thing. You're sitting at a bar, and a hot-looking guy is trying to make a move on you. Will you cheat on your husband? Of course I will. I'm loyal to my husband. No one passes up an opportunity such as this. Your spouse caught you cheating and wants a divorce. Fine, let's see who takes the house. Please give me another chance. We're going to court, you bastard. You just finished recording an album. Making a tour will double you profits from sales. I've got a fear of crowds. I will call it the Mythical Mystery Tour. A horde of fans want your autograph. That's part of the job. Get away from me, you filthy commoners! People no longer show interest in your music. Maybe you can increase your audience reach if you show some skin. See how things change as you get older? I started my entire career being Godzilla, so I was completely covered, and now I'm going to end up being a friggin' porn star or something. People today don't know how to appreciate art. That's not getting chosen. My next performance will be in lingerie. Yep. Which lyrics do you think your fans will like more? Which one sounds more appropriate? My love for you is like a rose with no thorns. No. Sex on the beach with a sexy... Hell yes. Oh no, your sex tape was leaked to the web. The horror. Just as I've planned. I have to take it off at any price. There's no such thing as bad publicity. You're goddamn right, there's not. A new show called Rippin' Shorty is coming up. Do you want to audition? What the hell is a Gazorkazork? The script looks promising. If Honeywood is making a production of The Godmother, would you like to play in it? Smashing knees at 51. I could never pull off an Italian accent. I'd love to act alongside Brandon Marlowe. Oh no, you were too popular. A crush of fans has trampled you to death for your autograph. None of them got it. Obviously, if they killed me, you sons of bitch. Tiffany the Diva's last words were what? I didn't even get to say anything. I didn't get to say anything because I was just screaming as I was being crushed by the feet of the people who adore me. Are you serious? I got reincarnated as Logan the Superstar. If there's no boxing match option in this go-through, I'm gonna be pissed. It's feeding time, Logan. Gotta get those gains. I've got the beach scene at like 4 years old. Does this mean I'm gonna get stung by a jellyfish in the ball sack at like 4? I mean, I've gotta check it out. There was a shark in the water. It's always been jellyfish, but for Logan, the sharks smell blood in the water. Your parents bought you the guitar. Smash it. You need to become a rock star before you can start acting like one. I appreciate that at 6 years old, we already have no respect for anything our parents do for us. It's very cold outside. Mom insists that you wear the coat she bought you before you go out. Okay, just give me a break already, or no way, it's too ugly. I feel like it's so ugly that it's gonna kill me socially. I'm really trying to think about what kind of death I want Logan to experience. Maybe the social death is appropriate. You know what? Your friends could not stop laughing at how you look like a marshmallow. I did it at 16. What is it gonna be? You were too unpopular. Your manager thought killing you would make a great PR stunt for the upcoming movie. He was right. It's the best death I've had yet. Logan the Superstar has died at the age of 16 due to being hated by society. This is the most meta playthrough I've ever done in my life. My name is Mariana Jones, and apparently I'm a wizard. You were born with extraordinary skills, which could not be explained by science. Your parents are ordinary people, though, a fact which makes you question your mom's fidelity. Considering I cheated all the time in my past life, I guess it runs in the lineage. Mom has left her makeup on the bathroom shelf. It is inviting you to turn yourself into a beautiful Dixie princess. Mom never looks like a Dixie princess when she uses it. Goddamn, that's a hell of a burn for a 7-year-old. We're doing this. Your parents grounded you for no reason. No, I think I know why they grounded me. It's because I verbally trampled my mother so badly that she probably lost the will to live. You got an email from a place called Hogwash School of Witchcraft and Wizardry. It says you have magical powers, and you're invited to attend school there. It's just spam. It's the first time I'm guessing that's supposed to be excited to go to school. Congratulations, Mariana. You're a wizard, unlike your mother, who was just a whore. An obese man is welcoming you to Hogwash Castle. You are being escorted along with your peers to the dining hall, where you will wear the sorting sock. That will decide into which house you fit the most. Please not House Glycerin. Wonder which house I belong to. Sure, the sorting sock. You are a people pleaser. Am I? Ask my mother that. You will let anyone use you for anything. A fitting character for a true hero. It is obvious you belong in House Gryffindor. You belong to House Gryffindor, which means you're destined to be a hero, whether you like it or not. I'm a walking cliche. It is your first flying lesson. The flying instructor, Rolanda Smooch, is teaching you the command up. Say up. I like, there's like a big up and a little up. I'm guessing if I do the little up, I'm a jackass and I didn't get it right. The broom hit you on the head. You now have a scar on your forehead, which hurts every time the broom feels existential. You hear someone crying in the girl's bathroom. Maybe you should check to see if she needs any help. I feel like whatever I do here is going to get me arrested. Help with what? Using magical tampons? This answer's so good. A Gryffindor always helps. I wanna actually deal with the person in there, but this one's the better answer. Nope. It turned out to be a troll. She seems pretty pissed off. Walk out casually while whistling a random tune. I have some funky flavor beans if you want. She got a sriracha sauce flavored bean and smashed everything around her, including you. A known serial killer who has escaped from Alcatraz is trying to contact you through the toilet communication system. He says he's your uncle and he needs you to sneak out some herbs for him in the greenhouse. Sure, Uncle Serial Killer. Flush him down. Absolutely not. We're helping the serial killer. You got caught stealing medicinal herbs by Professor Kraut. She's asked you to explain yourself. I'm making an experiment. The killer from Alcatraz made me do it. Now I'm gonna die from this, son of a bitch. Can I use this now? Oh, I'm back. Your friends are going hiking. You should join them. You'll never know where an adventure in the wilds can lead you. I have the power of magic at my finger. Actually, the whole time, I don't think I learned one damn spell. I'm gonna go pack my gear. You've lost your friends. Where should you look for them? In a cave on the mountaintop. We're going into the cave. You've not found your friends, but you've run into a huge statue of a sphinx. Can I touch it? You immediately turn to dust. Guess it was cursed or something. My last words were, can I touch it? And then I turned to dust. I was a brave wizard witch from the House Gryffindor who helped save many lives. Like who? I couldn't even help magical tampon troll. Well, we were a diva and a wizard, and honestly, both lives were so depressing that I feel like we didn't get anywhere except for die horribly. At least I was loved by my dad because I treated my mom like shit. Anyway, folks, hope you enjoyed this episode of Nirvana. Till next time, stay foxy and much love.